As not, we have a structure to write the rules. Okay. So first thing we need to understand what are as not rules. So as not rules are the custom instruction written to define what kind of network traffic should be monitored, detected, or blocked by as not during detection system. Okay. So simply rules are, you can say that these are the logic or the brain of your complete NIDS. So suppose rule will tell you that what kind of traffic you need to monitor or you need to block, detect, okay, generate the alert, these things. Now these rules tell us not what to look for in the incoming and outgoing network traffic and how to respond. So SNOT is a simple tool. It is not like that you will simply install SNOT and your you have completed an address. So simply installing SNOT will do nothing. Everything depends on the quality of rules. Okay. Now why this rules is important? SNOT by itself only sees the packet and rules give us not intelligence. As I previously said, this is the brain of basically SNOT. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry guys, actually I got a call. Yes. So for example, your rule will give the intelligence to detect the attacks like code scan, malware downloads, or any kind of injections, and it will alert the suspicious activity and block. Okay, now here we have an example. We will break down this also. Okay, here. So basically, SNOT rules have two parts. Okay, the header and rule option. In header, we have some key attributes like starting from your action protocols. Okay, then source IP, source port, destination IP, destination port. Okay, sorry, direction, then destination IP, destination port. Now, action. First, we have action. So here in S0 we have, yeah, 6 type of action. These are the actions: alert, log, pass, drop, reject, and S drop. We will see each individual. Okay. Then the protocol. Okay. In protocol, basically these headers will act as a filter. Okay. So here you need to mention the protocol like HTTP or FTP or TCP, UDP, anything. Then the source IP and source port. So you can mention the IP address as well as you can go for any. Okay, like in previous example, here we have any. Simply means from any IP address or any port number if the traffic is coming. So that you can give any. Then the direction. Yeah, this symbol is of direction. So this is a bi-direction symbol. Okay. So if I will delete this one, now this shows that incoming. Okay. Or if I will delete this one, this is for outgoing. It's very simple to understand. Okay. Then we have destination IP and destination port. Here we are adding our local IP, our environment IP address and port number. Or if the traffic is coming, or for example, we have a proper as not configured for a specific VLAN. So here also you can use any. Then we have rules option. Then we have here general rule option, payload detection rules option, non-payload detection rules option, and post detection option. In option you will see that whatever the part you are seeing here, okay, this is our options. So let's break down. In component of S node, first rule header, the rule header contains the information that defines the who, where, and what of a packet, as well as what to do in the event that a packet with all the attributes indicated in the rules should show up. Okay. The first item in the rule is the rule action. Yeah. So this header will guide your S node that what first whom you need to track, okay, and what action you need to take. Then in rule option are the heart and soul of us node, as they determine if the given packet should be passed along to its destination, or if it should instead be stopped in its track. Each rule option has its own set of option specific criteria, but they all follow the same. Okay, so here we have a reference. Let me show you this reference also. Now this is specific from SNOT official documentation. Okay, so yeah, here you can see that these part this much is in rule header than the option. Header will contain the alert. Okay, protocol. Now here external net or whatever the things you are seeing, this is a variable. You need to define the value for this. Okay. Hmm. So in header, everything is clear. The action, we have 6 type of action. We can add protocol, then the source IP, source port, and the direction. We need to focus on option. In option, we have general rule option and detection option. In general rule option, first we can go with the message. Okay. So message is nothing but a meaningful message typically include what is the rule detecting. This message rule option itself as not what to output when the rules match. Okay. So simple, it is a simple text. Okay. For example, you have created rule for uh, brute force. Okay. So when the traffic will match with the rule, so you can write a message that a brute force is detected. Now that specific text will be reflected. Then we have flow. Flow simply means for the rules to fire, a specific which direction the network traffic is going. The flow keyword is used to indicate the TCP stream reassembly. It allows rules to only apply to a certain direction of traffic flow. Okay, so basically here we are giving a information about flow of the traffic. For example, a secure connection or to the server. Okay, then we have reference keyword. It allows rules to include the reference to external sources. Okay, so you can take a reference of CVS or CSS. Okay, and we have class type. This is also a keyword. Okay, it tells that how as not shares what the effect of a successful attack would be. And then we have SID and revision. Okay, SID is your signature ID, and then we have a revision. Okay, so and in detection we have content and this distance offset. Okay, within the gap, these things we have. And in practical, we will also go for the practical for each one. Okay, so coming back to PPT. Now, in conclusion, we have basically two part in a rule. The first one is rule header, then rule option. Uh, okay, so okay, rule header simply contain the information of the traffic. Okay, so you can say that a rule header is like a security guard. I'm explaining you with a simple analogy. So a security guard have an instruction that if a person come with any weapon, you need to stop him. Okay, or you need to send him to a specific room, anything like that. So that is our rule header. It is not, it is simply monitoring, okay, or giving the intelligence for monitoring. The rule option is something like a process that if the traffic will match with rule header, then what the astronaut need to do, okay, or what the system need to do with that. So that is our rule option. It's like a administrative person who will decide what to do with a person, okay, who got some weapon in premises. So that is the rule option. Okay. Now let's understand all type of actions. Yeah, rule header, same thing. Here we have content, these action protocol, source IP port, direction, and destination IP port. In action, we have six things. First, we have alert. Okay. So alert, it will simply generate the alert, okay, and lock the packet. Then we, sorry, yeah, it will simply generate the alert and lock the packet. Then the second action we have log. If we are using log as the action, so we will not get getting any alert. Instead of that, simply packet will be logged. Then the third we have pass. So is this hacker? बेटा तुम थोड़ा अपने कान का सफाई करवा दो. Okay. And kindly don't disturb the ongoing session. Maybe you are not interested, but few students are interested. If you are not interested, simply leave the class. Useless fellows. Just give me a second, guys. Let me see who is this useless fellow. Okay, so where was I? I was on the pass. As if you will create this kind of disturbance in this classroom, so means then I would, yeah, don't create noise in chat box. Okay, let the session go smoothly. In past, now this action will directly ignore the packet, and we have drop option. Okay, it will drop the packet and it will generate a alert also. In reject, so reject mainly it will drop the packet plus send a reset request. Okay, and in last we have s drop, silent drop. Here no alert, no log on. Okay, only the packet will be dropped. In rule options we have, first we have message. Okay, so it will display on alerts. Then we have the user ID. It's a unique rule ID. For every rule, we have this unique ID. Then we have rel, which is rule revision. Then content. It will look for specific data in payload. And we have no case. It will ignore the case. Then offset and depth. It will search within the payload. Okay. Then we have class type. Okay. That is category of attack and priority. It will alert the severity and reference. Here we can add any reference like CV or any document. Okay. Yes. So this is all about the S dot rules option. Let's directly jump to the practical. Okay, where we go with configuration. So let me turn on my Kali machine. Just don't make noise in chat box. Okay, focus on the stuff what I'm explaining. I think in my system it is already there. So first what you need to do, okay, before we zoom it out, okay. First, just update and upgrade your system. After that, you need to install. Okay. So first, we will install the required dependency, which is our PCAB and pip. Okay. So I am sharing this dependency command with you so that you can also go with this. Use this command to install the dependency.
Uh, Excuse me, sir. Sorry for interruption. Can I ask one question?
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please ask.
Sir, actually, we are understanding what you are teaching us, but sir, at some parts your voice is breaking. So will we get its recorded lecture after this session so that we can memorize it again and for making the
Ah,
notes?
you will get all the recorded video. Okay, it is uploaded on YouTube. Okay, because from my side, internet connectivity is good, so
And sir,
you
will we
will
get
get
that
the recorded video also. Don't worry about that.
and sir, what about PDF, sir? We will get it.
Uh,
Uh, PDF, sir, notes and PDFs. Will we get that also?
okay, so I will try to send you that in group only. Okay, I will ask to admin. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'm muting my mic.
okay. Just give me a second, guys. My machine is lagging. Just give me a second to fix this. Okay, so in my system it is already there. Simply by this command you can install snap. So it install I think snap. Okay, and you can check the version by snap -u. So here you will get your version detail and all. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to first go on this on rules. Right. Okay. So let me go to okay. In etc, if you will do ls, you will find a folder named as s0. Okay. Yeah, here. As you can see that after the installation, you will get this folder in your etc. Okay. So go in this. In S0, we have uh, basically etc logs rules and s0.config. For now, go into rules. Okay. Then this local dot rules. If it is not there, you can create. Okay. It's there. So I think some rules. Okay. So one rule is already there. This is for ICMP pin detection. Okay. So as you can see that we are following the same example. In action, we have alert. In protocol, we have ICMP direction any. Then this is IP address of my VM.
Can I ask
Okay.
a question?
Yes.
The code, the command you wrote, that long command, is it in our installation materials? You can see it.
If you don't mind, can you write your question in chat box?
Ah, that copy it. I'm using my phone here.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw it, but I can't copy it. I'm using my phone to do to
Command.
join the meeting.
What is someone do for Okay, so the command which is in chat box, you are talking about that. Okay, you just write your question in chat box. I will come to that. And after that, we have the message. Okay, and SID. After that, we are getting a reverse of one. Okay, so this is our simple rule for ICMP packet detection. This is how you are going to write a simple rule. Okay, it's very easy. So please explain the commands. So okay, I'm explaining what all the commands. Uh, First of all, I have used this command. Okay, let me write here on it. Now this is basically the required dependency. This is for required dependency. Okay. Now first we have full essentials. This one. I hope that this one is very clear. Sudo apt install y for installation. Full essentials. Now what is the purpose of this? It will provide a basic tool requirement. Okay, to compile the source code on Linux. Okay, this include your GCC. Okay, and DBKG dev. Okay, basically GCC for compiling C, Then G++ also is there in this. Okay, one more is there. I think that is new. Okay. Then after that we have this. Okay, libpack hyphen dev. This is for development library for packet capture. Okay, so whatever the packet we have, so it will develop the library for that. So this libpcap allow program to capture the network packet directly from the network interface. That's why we are using this. Okay, now the same things we are using in Wireshark also. Okay, after that we have this if PCRE reader. So this is for compatible regular expression. Okay, so it adds advanced pattern matching capability to the application. Okay, for that we are using this one. After that we have this one libdumpnet icon dev. Okay, it will provide a simple networking library to manipulate. Okay, why we need that? Because does not need low-level access to networking tasks like decoding packet and sending alerts. So for that we are using this library. Then we have the song, this one. So purpose is like it will pass and generate the tools like YRCC. Okay, if we need this to as not configuration file like as not.config for that it will be responsible. Then we have flex. Okay, so whatever the keywords we are using, so this is dependency for that. Okay, then here we have yes. This one is for provider support to comparison and decompression. And uh, actually for this one, I am not exactly remember why we are using that because in my practice I am doing that. And yes, then we are using OpenSSL. Okay, it will provide tools like OpenSSL ENC or OpenSSL client. Okay, because S0 can analyze encrypt traffic and metadata which use SSL handset. That's why we are using this OpenSSL. And we have library of SSL which is libSSL hyphen dev. Okay, it will used for develop the library for OpenSSL. And in last we have ETS tools. It's a command line tool to manage the network interface. Okay, this one I will explain. Now I am not able to recall what is use of this one. Got it? Oh, so all of you, please try the same in your system or getting any problem, just let me know. First install and config this does not. Okay, so here we have created rules. Now we will check for that. So Okay, let it be. We will fix this. Some error in configuration. Let me see that. By the time all of you please try the same, okay? So that if you are getting an error, we will solve this. This one is wrong. All of you please try to this point, okay? Then I will explain how to go for this configure. Okay, let me do this. Okay, guys, so I'll fix this in my free time. Okay, no issue. I think I need to update my system and okay. So anyone is doing the same in your system? Hello, am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So uh, okay, so okay, I'm explaining this. Basically, that command we use to yeah run the case. Now, whatever the a hyphen capital A console you are seeing that this is alert mode. Okay, so it will specify how alert will be displayed. A is for alert mode and console tells us not to show the alert directly in terminal. Okay. And then we have hyphen Q for quiet mode. It will hide the startup banner and extra message. Okay. Like if you don't use this queue, you will get some rule count and version and all. Okay. Then C is specify the configuration file. Okay. So after that, I am adding the path of configuration file. This command we are using to run this in our terminal. Okay. Then after that, hyphen I equals 0 is nothing but the network interface. Okay. Okay. I think now if you students are getting too much involved in the discussion instead of classes, don't worry, guys. I will find out any solution of this disturbing element by next session. Okay. And those who really want to know that what I actually do, so just follow me on my LinkedIn and do a DM to me. I will explain there. Okay. I'm here because I love teaching. Okay. But I'm not directly into teaching. If you are here because okay, okay, lot of your creating using chat box. So guys, okay. So today we will bind up this session here. The main installation, I hope that you will get that. I will share a document with you. With that document, you will do the installation and the basic or baseline configuration. I'm binding up this session here, and don't worry. By the next session, what I will do, I will find some solution that only people who are really interested they will join this. Okay. So thank you. I'm binding up this meeting here. Bye. Take care.